Before you take off today, fans, check out limited Trailblazer tickets to the
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Warriors have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Portland Trailblazers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin. Now Golden State's starting 5. You got Nick Richards. Mason is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Fox, and it's Smooth in at the 2. And for the Trailblazers, Walton is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Reynolds. Then there's Klingon, and it's Smith in at the point guard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Portland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, Smith.
And he makes the first. Smith hits them both. On offense, here are the Warriors. Pass to Moody. And Walton sends it back. Here's Reynolds. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside, Kuminga. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Reynolds. And he converts the layup.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Smooth. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Fox passes to Smooth. 5 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Smith kicks to Kuminga. Back to Walton. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Reynolds. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Reynolds passes to Walton. Smith outside. Outside, Kuminga. Klingon the screen for Kuminga. The rebound by Richards.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Pass to Mason. Hits it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Smith. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Mason misses. Portland trailing here. Here's Walton. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Pass to Smooth. Now, here's Moody. Walton defending. misses. Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Three-pointer, Fox. A three-pointer is right on target.
I tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. Got to respect also his decision-making, really getting a good feel for how the D is playing.
Smith the pass to Kuminga. Back to Smith from deep three-point territory. The rebound by Richards. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Smooth. Nothing on the board. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Some changes here for the Warriors. Hodges checked in, and Trendon Watford subbed in for Mason.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Reynolds. Here's Klingon. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Fox. And there it is for him. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Pass to Walton. Right wing. Smith against Fox. With the shot. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Reynolds, good.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Smooth. Inside, Baji up again. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For the Trailblazers, Hartenstein's checked in for Klingon. Sharp comes in for Walton. And it's Okoro in for Smith. The Warriors also with a sub. Gillespie's checked in. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Smooth. And again, no good by Golden State.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Smooth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Now you look at Smooth, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Portland leading. Here's Doughton. Pass to Okoro. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Baji. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Smooth. Up Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Okoro passes to Downton. Now Hartenstein. A floater. And it's good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Smooth. The wing jumper off target.
You're not going to see that very often. He has space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Trailblazers lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Green. Nick Richards out there with Mason. Then there's Smooth. And it's Gillespie in at the point. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against the Blazers really contributed. He scored 24 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. This just speaks to the star that he is. He's able to put the team on his back and deliver. Guys?
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Shot clock at 6. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Smooth's got 10 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Brewer passes to Sharp. Over Mason. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. A shot off that time. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Smooth. 10 points for him. Pass to Gillespie. Mason for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Sharp the pass to Okoro. The rebound by Richards. Warriors leading by 3. Smooth passes to Green. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hartenstein with the screen for Brewer. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Trailblazers.
Substitution on the court.
Smith scanning the floor. Here's Reynolds. He's got 8. Outside, Kuminga. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Reynolds.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Pass to Watford. Golden State moving it around.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for them. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Both free throws good from Smooth. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kuminga, screen on Green. Smith, the pass to Kuminga. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
There's a good screen. Here's Smooth. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors on top, up 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision making.
They're certainly running the offense well. Checking out the circumstance. Thank you for being with us.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Kuminga out there with Klingon. Then it's Smith. Then it's Walton. And it's Reynolds in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Fox. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Pass to Reynolds. Now Walt, guarded by Fox. Outside, Kuminga. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Reynolds shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
At the line for Portland.
And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Fox passes to Mason. Richards with it. Here's Smooth. 14 points for him. Pass to Mason. And a miss there on the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Kuminga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for Portland. Jonathan Kuminga.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Smooth. Pass to Mason. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
So the wing on the left. Right side, Kuminga. Now here's Walton. 6 to shoot. Smith for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Walton sends it back. Here's Reynolds, defended by Moody. Pass to Klingon. To the inside. Here's Walton. Up and in on the way. Walton's got his second basket.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Fox. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Down low. Here's Klingon. Pass to Reynolds. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Out to the right wing. Here's Smooth. 14 points for him. Six on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass. Smooth's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Outside, Kuminga. There's a screen. From deep three-point land. Knocked away.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Moody's shot is off. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. A nice shot by Klingon.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Stevens is checked in. Here's Smooth. And again, no good by Golden State. Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Count that one. Kuminga's got 9 points.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Fox against Smith. Goes in over Smith. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Sharp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's Klingon. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fox has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Smooth. Walton defending. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Smooth, defended by Sharp.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Outside, Kuminga. To the inside. Klingen's shot is off.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this year.
Here's Gillespie. And the three ball is good. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Over to the wing. Launches it. That's good from Walton on the assist by Smith. Walton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Here's Smooth. Walton defending. Smooth, that's good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Mason, he checked in for Golden State. .114 left in the third. Here's Waters, guarded by Green. Out left to the wing. Okoro, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Mason against Kuminga. Sharp sets the pick for Kuminga. Portland moving the ball around. Okoro with it. Now defended by Smooth. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And Portland making a change here. Doughton's jacked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Trailblazers trail by 10. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Doughton, guarded by Green. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kuminga. Lays it up off the glass. Kuminga's got 11.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
There's the pick. Here's Smooth. And he banks in the layup.
Well, they expect this from him. And he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Nick Richards out there with Mason. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Fox, and it's Smooth in at the shooting guard position. Mason for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp on the wing. To the middle. And Walton throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Smooth. Mason with a screen on Walton. In the corner, Moody with it. Sinks the triple. Moody's got his first 3 points of the game.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Okoro kicks to Washington. Pass to Sharp. Takes a three. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Hartenstein. The rebound by Richards. Warriors leading by 11. Smooth passes to Richards. Here's Smooth. Pass to Moody. Now Mason, just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Walton. Portland, no good that time either. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Smooth, that's good.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He knows every possession is critical now. For the Trailblazers, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Washington, and Smith subbed in for Walton. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kuminga. A three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Smooth passes to Fox. Here's Smooth, covered by Okoro, and the shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Smith outside. Outside, Kuminga. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Pocket 6. Okoro kicks to Kuminga. To stop the run. Drills it from outside.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Smooth, covered by Okoro. Smooth passes to Fox. Here's Smooth. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
To the left side wing. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Back to Okoro. Hartenstein with the screen for Okoro. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Swinging, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Reynolds comes in for Isaac Okoro. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Smooth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Both free throws good from Smooth. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Fox with the steal. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he dunks it down.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man. strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GM, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Trailblazers trail by 15, and it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information, and this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating for him. If he has to miss a lot of time, it would be a really tough blow, since his team is right in the middle of this playoff run, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Reynolds, good.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Inside, Quingen, and it's Quingen with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Smooth. And it's Portland with the rebound. Quingen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Third personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. Walton's checked in for Kuminga. That one falls, so he hits both of them. .130 left in the game. Smith against Fox. Nice move. He lays it in. Fox has got 20 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Reynolds. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Moody's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, and I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Smooth.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Really no idea why you're fouled.
Substitution on the court.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Reynolds. No good on the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And so they foul intentionally.
Number 1, third personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for
And
2.
no good. And the Golden State Warriors will move on. And with... If they keep trying to blitz you,